What up? Welcome to FlyVisionsTV, where we keep doing fly shit even when the camera stops. It's your host, Ty McFly, here with my special guest.
Yes, sir.
What up, my guy? You can introduce yourself.
It's Donald Grunge. You know the vibes, man.
Introduce the gang, too.
Nigga. Ronnie GLEEM. My nigga Naj Santana. GLEEM Santana. You know the vibes.
So this GLEEM word, I've been seeing that for a minute. That's your brand, right? GLEEM, that's what you're wearing on your shirt.
Yes,
right now.
sir.
It's fire. What's that mean? GLEEM.
I think GLEEM can have many definitions, you know, like it depends on what you're really using it for when it comes to us. But the main definition I would say, like, just to explain all of us, I think it just really means, like, for me, that we just starve and we always gleam no matter where we come from. You know what I'm saying? We came from the dirt, you feel me? So, and we always shine through everything. So we just always gleaming. And I literally just made it up just like that. Like on some shit, talking to niggas like, we need a name. You feel me? Like, because we can't just be going around like, you know what I'm saying? I'm grunge, this is wrong. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, we need to come through like, yo, this is GLEEM.
Even how you introduce it, you feel me?
Straight to it, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, I was just like, yeah, we GLEEM. Like, we shining all the time. We have the BBs busting, as you see. You know what I'm saying? So, I was like, yeah, we GLEEM. Boom.
I bet. And then your name, Donald Grunge, is that your real name? Like, where's that come from?
That's not my real name, unfortunately. I wish it was.
Okay. You never thought, you can always change it, you feel me? If you really
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking of doing that when I get a little richer.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But,
makes sense.
Nah, Donald Grunge comes from, my favorite band is Nirvana. And I got the shit tatted on my stomach. I mean, I love Nirvana. It's like one of my favorite bands ever. But Kurt Cobain, his middle name is Donald. And then he just made the grunge era what it was for me. You know what I mean? So I literally just put those two together, Donald Grunge, and just ran with it. I started Googling it because I like to do my research and shit. And I couldn't find nobody that had that name. You feel me? Usually it's like, you got niggas named Lil something, Lil this, you feel me? So it's somewhere in the world, but my shit it's just me. If you Google me, do the Googles.
I was saying it's definitely different, like Donald Grunge. I was trying to figure out if that was your real name or not. Now I know. Where did the whole? Well, actually, excuse me. You said Nirvana is your favorite band. That's just different as is. That's kind of where I was kind of mind messed up at. So explain that. So those some of your inspirations.
For sure. I mean, the grunge music definitely inspired me when I was a young kid. Grunge
music, is that what you call your style of music? Grunge?
I would say it has a hint of grunge. You feel me? But I'm like a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? I'm like a melting pot of music. You feel me? But with the grunge aspect, like when I was younger, I just liked the melodies and like the words they would use. You know what I mean? The wordplay they would use, and I kind of just took that and applied it to rap music. Or R&B music, you know what I mean? And mix them up, and it's like, it just comes out what I make, you know what I mean?
That's always the best way to do things, you know, take this and take that, put it together, make it your own.
Right.
That's how you definitely come out with it. Now, and then I peeped you, you know, even in your story today, you posted some Young Thug, you know, definitely just a different range of artists, and then even listening to your music, you're like, okay, he's clearly different, for me, it's not like, listening to your music, I can't go, oh yeah, he sounds like such and such and such, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So now,
even if you do, like, even if you're like, yo, he sounds like this, you can be like, damn, but he sounds like this. And like, I just feel like people do that. I just had to clear this up because a lot of people, when I was like first started making music, they would say, yo, Grunge, this is dope, but you sound like this. Or like, you know, I'll make another song, they'd be like, damn, this is dope too, but you sound like this. And it's like, bro, people be so comfortable with certain people sounding like you know what I mean? It's like, for example, Young Thug sounds a certain way, right? Back in the day, you'd have boom bap rap. Everybody was doing boom bap. Damn near, if you put 3 boom bap songs on that we don't know right now, we'll all say it's from the same person. Then, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all the same type of vibe. And it's like Thug, people like Thug, Uzi, stuff like that, you know what I mean? They made a whole different kind of like genre where it's like, that's where I fall under. You feel me? It's like sauce. It's like not really.
I'm about to say, yeah, you said that.
You feel me? It's like sauce. You feel me?
Okay.
So it's like sauce rap, literally. So it's like, I don't think I sound like them. I think we just in the same genre. That's what I try to, you know what I'm saying? I try to say. So I think it's a good thing if niggas sound like people like that, because those are the ones that are winning.
I'm about to say, yeah, that's a good thing that at least someone's comparing you to like successful, good people.
Sure.
So now, obviously, we're talking about, you know, that's technically what makes you different, but me asking you that, what actually, you know, really makes you different other than music compared to other artists in the city, in the world?
I think
You got Ashtray?
What separates me, Ashtray?
Yeah, what separates you?
But yeah, I think what separates me from anyone else in the city, I mean, well, I don't even like to say just in the city. I would say in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to even box myself into just the city. Yeah. Different than anyone else is just the way I do things. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not afraid to do it the way I want to do it. You know what I mean? A lot of people, and there are people that are like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the only one that does it, but the way I do it, no one else would ever do it. You feel me? Because I'm me.
Yeah.
So, I just think a lot of people are afraid to be themselves sometimes and go that extra mile. You know what I mean? To be like, damn, this nigga's kind of. Like when I did the cowboy shit, niggas was like, yo, this nigga's kind of bugging. But then on the same tip,
you know, like old western vibe.
No one knew what it was, but it gets people going. You're like, this
gets people going.
Literally, it's provocative. But like, nah, for real though, because then people start questioning, like, yo, who is this nigga? Like, why is he doing this? I want to know more. You know what I mean? It's like that's my whole thing. Since I was a kid, like even in school, like I always wanted to be that kid that stands. You know what I mean? Stands out. Like, who is this nigga? You know what I mean? Okay. People want to know who I am, always. You know what I mean? When I walk in the room, because I make it like that. You know what I mean? Same thing with music.
Yeah, fuck with that. And so, you've been in Cali the past couple months, correct?
Almost a year now, bro.
Oh, so you moved out there. That wasn't even a vacation. Okay.
Yeah, I moved out there.
Talk about that. Let's, what's the culture difference, you feel me, the difference between Boston and Cali? We know the obvious things, you feel me, but like, for your music wise, you feel me, for your music growth, I would say.
Oh, for the music, I would say I'm more focused out there. You know, for sure. There's no distractions. You know what I mean? I can't just.
Hold on, excuse me. There are a million distractions in California. There's mad distractions. So
it depends how you look at it. You know,
okay.
The distractions that distract other people don't like amuse me. You feel me? I don't like going out. I don't like clubs. You know what I mean? I don't like all that other shit. Hookah bars, I was telling you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do none of that stuff. So, there's a lot of distractions. I mean, distractions everywhere you go.
Not only that, it's two different types of shit. Because back home, you got to deal with real shit. Out in LA, you don't got to look behind your back. You don't got to worry where the fuck you going. None of that. Back home,
it depends.
That too, but back home it ain't that sweet, you feel me? Niggas really be outside.
You definitely could maintain focus, don't gotta worry about all the bullshit. Cause that's what hinders a lot of people's dreams, I would say, is the bullshit real life situation.
I'm dead ass in LA every month. I go to LA, to this nigga crib, come right back home, Boston, make my money. Back when I go to LA, it's easy, you don't gotta worry about nothing. It's like the whole vibe out there is way more chill, everybody's relaxed, laid back, like niggas drive slow out there because they're not in a rush. Niggas in the city's always in a rush.
Yeah, that's a fact. So now, you said that you don't go on no hookah bar, so like, obviously it's not always work with just you guys, you know, so like, what is the vibe with the GLEEM team? What's a nice night vibe, you know, you feel me? Like, explain that, what's the situation looking like?
I think a nice night, bro, is whenever we just have fun, you know what I mean? And like, I know that sounds very like cliche and bland, but it's just like, we make the night, you know what I mean? Like literally, like if we just sitting here, right, and we just smoking, like we gonna make something out of it. We gonna have good conversation, you know what I mean? We gonna have good laughs. We gonna eat some good food, you know what I mean?
And be productive.
We might be productive. We might make a song, you know what I'm saying? We got the mic set up over there. It's like we
always
make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? So it's like.
So if I come to Cali, you feel me, get with the GLEEM team.
We lit.
Let's talk about a night, you know, cause I want to have a good time.
Right.
Some pretty
well, you know what I'm saying? If you out there,
Cali
you know what I'm saying, we trying to have a night, we might have a, you know what I'm saying, then that's when I'll step out. I'm not trying to say I never step out, you feel me? Invite me to your parties, but like, you know what I'm saying?
So are you more like, you know, a friendly artist? Like, you know, there's some artists who like, you know, like don't talk to me, no. If you listen to my music, I'm gonna go live my life. You feel me? Like, don't even. Are you more like an anti-social rapper, you think, or you fuck with niggas?
I think I'm more. I
think both.
I think both.
Very situational.
It's situational. It's like
very situational.
I'm like a weird person. You feel me? Like I'm very awkward and
weird.
Shit.
Define weird, because we was just talking about that. I think you feel me? That's something. Because I'm not even gonna hold you. I'll keep it sad. I asked a couple people like, take a look at him. You feel me? Just tell me what you think. Come up with a question or some shit like that. 2 people out of the 5 people I asked was like, he's kind of weird. And I'm like, what does that mean? And they're like, I don't know. He's just weird. You feel me? Like, and I'm like,
I
all
love
right,
that.
so let's figure that out. What's
It's good.
weird mean?
Weird to niggas is I'm not used to seeing this. It's different. You
Right.
feel me? Like even like you said how earlier when the cameras off and shit like that, niggas talking about like I want chrome, shit like that. I started buying chrome like 3 years ago. Niggas just started buying that shit.
I was about to say, yeah, 20
like,
years.
like, come on. And not only that, it's not only one thing. Like niggas been doing this shit since young. Like before all this shit, niggas was dressing and going to school. You feel me? That's where it all started from. And in niggas at school, niggas was calling us weird for wearing Rick Owens and all that shit in 2014.
Facts.
But now what is everybody wearing?
Okay. I hear you guys mentioning fashion a lot, like, you know, just mentioning fashion, period. So how does fashion relate to you guys' lifestyle, the music, the GLEEM team?
Fashion is a big role in all our lives, you feel me? Like, I do want to touch up on that weird part, though.
Oh, yeah,
No bullshit. Because I was just thinking about it, and it's just like he did basically damn near explain it, because it did start with, like, it all ties in with the fashion, because, like, that's where it started. When I was in high school, I would wear weird shit, and, like, that's really when I started hearing that a lot from people, like, yo, this nigga's weird. You know what I mean? Like, and they didn't know why. Like, they knew it was because of the fashion, but there was, like, the way he wears it, the way he expresses it, the way he talks about it, it's all different. It's all weird. And that's what I was going to say to you. Like I said, when the camera was off, I think weird is just literally different. You know what I mean? Anything that's different to someone is going to be weird. Like,
something they don't
you know
necessarily
what I mean?
understand.
If you wake up every day and your toothbrush is right where it's at every day, and then the next day you wake up, it's not there, that's weird.
Yeah,
why?
yeah,
Because it's different.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, nigga.
So you guys don't even consider it a bad thing? Like, someone's like, yeah, y'all weird, okay.
Nah, because we'll never be on no negative weird shit.
You
Like,
can't
we're
put
on no
anyone-
weirdo
I get what
vibes.
you're saying, yeah.
You can't put none of us in a box.
That's a fact.
That's if, like, any category you try to put me under, I'll do something completely different the next day. Like, what the fuck? This nigga was just doing this yesterday. Like, yeah, because you try to box me in. You try to put me under your category. Nah, we do it all.
Okay. So now, as a team, do all you guys rap, or?
I used to.
Yeah, you used to.
But I was rapping, right? This nigga made me rap, like really started like doing shows and shit. Like my first show and shit, like I got paid for it because I was fucking with grunge. And not even, I just started, no bullshit, it was a camera. I picked up a camera and I started having fun. Like rapping was like a job to me. I hated that shit after a while.
Anything you don't really
Me, I like having fun. Why am I gonna do something that's like, I don't like working, I ain't no 9 to 5 nigga. So I just picked up a camera.
So it sounds like all you guys play a certain role, you know?
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely other rappers though in GLEEM. Like we got Packy, you know who Packy is?
Packy now.
Packy Marciano, he's fire. We got Isla Roca. He's fire too.
Isla Roca.
I'm gonna be rapping sometimes.
Sometimes here and there. Sometimes.
But yeah, you know, we do it all though.
You want to talk about how teamwork makes the dream work?
For sure.
Because, you know, you guys seem like a
But yeah,
everybody
damn
plays
near
a role.
everything in house. We do it.
Yeah.
He'll make the song. I'll record him making the song. Sleepy will be in the back taking pictures. If the shit's a hit, we'll go outside and shoot that shit.
Word.
Like there's so much shit that niggas ever gonna see. It's crazy. Like this nigga's backpack. This nigga got like. This nigga backpack goes to like the back of the room, nigga.
Right.
All that
Niggas
shit
got
nigga
music for days.
Okay, so
thousands on thousands.
artists always do that though. Like, just mad, she just in the cut, just waiting. Like what's up? Like, what you waiting for? Cause okay, so since first of all, how long have you been rapping?
I would say I started taking it serious maybe 2016, 2017.
Okay, and since then you probably dropped what, like three mixtapes? Is it? In your most recent one, 2? Okay,
Two.
which one is the Cowboy Talk? And,
Cowboy Talk and the Grunge Effect.
Okay. I actually didn't. I didn't even like see that one. I kind of just went straight to Cowboy Talk.
I honestly, I might have put that on private. I don't remember. Cause I be going through phases like this shit is not good anymore. But
Okay.
it's fire.
Let's talk about that. You know, something you not thinking is good, because obviously, like you said, you have mad music. Clearly, you feel a certain type of way about every single one of those songs. So
right.
your creative process, your putting music out process, what goes through your head? Like, do I like this? Maybe do I not like this?
Yeah, I think I can't speak for every artist because I know you said a lot of artists be doing that shit. But for me personally, I make a lot of music just because it's like working out. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to work out every day because you want to work out those muscles every day to get, you know what I'm saying, stronger, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you want to do whatever. But when making music every day, it just makes me better, you know what I'm saying? I make new shit every day, like different shit, different genres, and it just levels my music up. And not every song that I make necessarily needs to come out because it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? Sometimes I make songs just for me. Sometimes I make songs for them. Sometimes I make songs, you know, for Ma, just for her to like.
Shorty or something.
Shorties, like, you know what I mean? So I pick songs that I know, you know, everyone is gonna fuck with, or, you know, like, just a song I could really hear, like, the world liking. Like, that's when I drop a song, when I know it's the right one, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I think just saving music is important because we live in a time where music is so fast that...
Fast meaning what?
As in, like, people just eat up the music so quick. Like, you know, I'll drop a tape tomorrow and it might not be played as much in a couple of months because there's so much more music that already been dropped, and it's like...
I would say people are pretty consistent. Niggas like NBA Youngboy, a music video on YouTube twice a week. Like,
Right. And that is cool.
That's tough.
It's cool, but at the end of the day, it's taking away from being excited about something to drop, and then it finally dropping, and then you listening to it, and you actually taking it all in, you know, pause, and you feel me, and you know what I'm saying though, and you actually get to digest the music. That's what people don't get to do anymore. It's like music's like fast food now. You know what I'm saying? You don't really digest the shit. It's like it just goes.
Music is definitely more of a well, first of all, music's always been a life thing. Everybody needs music just to get through life, or they're going through something. You know, there's always sad music, or if it's a lit night, for me, we got lit music. It's a different type of vibe. Music's definitely something people eat up, but I feel like now, kind of like you're saying, it's definitely more of a fast thing, so I definitely understand what you're trying to say about that. So, what am I about to see next coming from Donald Grunge? Well, first of all, how do you feel your last project went, Cowboy Talk?
Cowboy Talk did good. I mean, it got me... It might have not done the best in plays, or I don't even pay attention to shit like that. But
oh, so you don't even care about?
I try not to, just because it's a mental thing. You know, I'm very sensitive. I might look at it and be like, damn, it's just, you know what I mean? But it's not. It's good music. But I think Cowboy Talk made me who I am. You know what I mean? Today, like, helped me become a little bit more of who I am today, because, you know, I met a lot of important people that helped me in life now. You know, like my manager, Q. You know what I mean? That's how he kind of discovered me, was through Cowboy Talk.
Big shout out to Q.
Yeah, shout out to Q, man. That's my dog for real. But yeah, I think Cowboy Talk was good. I think the music was timeless. I think it was different for the city. I never really heard a lot of that.
What's your favorite song? You gotta tell people your favorite on
What's your
Cowboy
favorite?
Talk.
Time after time.
Bob Marley.
Wow.
Time
Really?
after time.
What's your favorite? Have you heard the project?
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I listened to the new music video that you had. Cause you already know this is a quick interview.
Yeah, of course.
Elton literally called niggas.
Shout out
Give
to
us
Elton.
within 48 hours. Like, yo, give him before he goes back to Cali. I'm like, oh, I bet. I've been trying to link up with him for a minute now. It would have been cool if we linked up in Cali, but you know, now's definitely a good time right after your project. Good time to reflect. How you feel? Yeah. What are you gonna do differently? Your next project. First of all, are you gonna maintain the whole cowboy western type of vibe?
Nah.
Where'd you even get that? And then we could talk about it.
Right.
Can you even explain that? That's like secret formula plan shit.
Nah, yeah, I can explain it. It's cool. You know, it's already out there. You know, I'm a man of the people. You feel me? Like, you asked me my favorite song, I asked all y'all's favorite song.
I was about to say, yeah. You didn't even, what?
And the same thing with the sauce. It's like, I don't mind sharing sauce because everyone needs to be leveled up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got help. When people give you free sauce, it's like...
So you ain't stingy?
Nah, never. My favorite song is probably Rated R Superstar. I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
But, with the cowboy shit, I was really just on the West Coast. This was like 2 years ago, maybe 3. I don't know, a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was right around. Honestly, it was right around Beautiful Thugger Girls.
Mm-hmm. That's a timeless album right there.
I was really inspired, bro. Like, I felt like he should have capitalized more on like the cowboy feel. You know what I mean? Like I was like, yo, it would have been so cool to see Thug as a cowboy. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm big on like when it comes to music, I'm big on characters. Like every single tape I drop, I want people to look at as movies. And like that movie
Your
I'm
latest
playing,
music video was definitely a movie.
you feel me? And that's off the upcoming tape. You know what I mean? That's the first single off my next tape in GLEEM, I Trust.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't even on Cowboy Talk.
No.
Okay.
That was just a single that just dropped. Yeah, it's a brand new single. So I made this song Guitar Grunge with Maka. Shout out to Maka. He's an artist. He also makes beats. And I made Guitar Grunge. I did that first take, like one take, straight through, freestyle.
Like bang.
Every word. I didn't write nothing. I just went straight through from the top to the bottom.
That's not easy. It
was the first time I ever really did something like that. I swear to God. But the vibes in the room was just so crazy. It was my first time in LA. Like I said, I was so inspired by Thug. Like I was like, I'm about to make a banger. Fuck it. And Maka played literally maybe 20 seconds of that beat, and I was like, load it up. Boom, make Guitar Grunge, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run with this, cause like no one else is doing it.
I was gonna say yeah, it's different. You feel me? Hip hop mixing the hip hop and the.
I dropped the Cowboy Talk tape. I do all the shit. I made the video with John Rollins. Shout out to John Rollins. And out of nowhere, Lil Nas X comes.
Yep.
And just takes over the whole cowboy thing, which is cool. Shout out to bro. You know what I mean? He was one step ahead. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. You feel me? That's what it's all about, is being one step ahead. So with this next tape, to answer your next question, it's just going to be one step ahead.
Okay.
It's just going to be different. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of energy. There's going to be a lot of my truth, a lot of my story, where I come from, you know, what I'm about, what the Gleams are about, what Gleam is. It's just everything. It's everything you need to know about Donald Grunge. And it's a whole new character. It's like, call him Donnie Gleam. You know,
okay.
Donnie. I mean, I'm not a cowboy no more.
And did you even put that? Oh yeah, this is the first.
No, this, like I said, the Money Talk single was the first single.
No, I was talking about the whole the name Donnie Gleam. You might have
that was first off on FlyVisions.
So when y'all see that new character, so wait, is that Donnie Gleam I see on
Money Talks?
Niggas, that was
Donnie Gleam.
Alright, so we got alright.
That was Donnie Gleam.
So you about to be going on a whole lot of more Mission Impossible type of missions and shit.
Exactly, saving the rap game. Saving the world.
Oh, so that's what you was doing. That's it. Okay. Who you saving it from?
Man, I'm saving it.
There's a lot of answers to that.
There's a lot of answers. There's a lot of.
Once you listen, it's either for you, you can't relate.
Okay.
I like that.
I fuck with that. So a question that I ask everybody that comes onto the show is because obviously you know we're FlyVisionsTV, but we keep doing fly shit even when the camera stop. What does fly mean to y'all?
Oh man, you gotta breathe that shit. What?
What
is getting fly? Like.
What is getting fly?
Oof, that's a
it's not even,
I ain't gonna lie.
You could somebody has what is getting fly, but it's really just what does this fly mean to you? You know, just period. You feel me? You can relate it to whatever you want.
I think fly, to me personally, fly is just being yourself. For real. Like, and when I say that, like I said, it sounds bland, but it's like, when you're yourself the most, people like jack that the most. Like, I always see an old person, right? And they'll be in some regular shit, some hiking boots, maybe some like cool cargo pants.
Regular.
And they'll look fly. Why? Not because they're wearing designer or they're doing this the most. It's because they're just looking like their natural self. And it kind of look dippy too. You know what I mean? And that's where Kanye be getting mad at his ideas off people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all that military bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think just being yourself, is the flyest thing you can do. Because it's always going to just, you know what I mean? You got to be your own fly. Everyone is their own fly.
Yeah, facts.
So, what's up? Usually when people come onto the show, this is definitely a surprise too. I don't even think I told you. I usually have everybody drop a little freestyle or something ain't dropped yet. You feel me? What's up? You think
something that ain't dropped? Yo, can you do that song? Can you do that song from yesterday that you?
This is a FlyVision exclusive, and you with the Gleams.
I'm paying every day, don't want to take me now. Gotta get out, there's been no way I'm going. I brought this up in the room, I'm always showing up. I break the love for the them. I been scared up for them. I been the empire, make it up off of them. Those are my brothers like we shit a mama and I bust a drop for them. Nobody run for them. Yeah. Certified real, nigga, I'm certified. Yeah, certified real, nigga, I'm certified. Yeah, certified real, nigga, I'm certified. Yeah, certified real, nigga, I'm certified. I made it love for them. I been scared up for them. I been the empire, make it up off of them. Those are my brothers like we got their mama and I bust a drop for them. Nobody run for them. Those are my brothers, I run for them. Yeah, I'm certified real, certified real, certified real. Real ass nigga, bitch, I'm certified. Yeah, bad bitches with me came in different sizes. European, my sneaker 42 my size. Yeah, the grass was never greener on the other side. Fuck the ops, let them drop on the other side. Fuck my pops, cause my mama raised the nigga right. Free my dog out the fence, he ain't living right. Free my dog out the fence, he ain't living right. Can't hang with no birds, please get from around me. Don't you tell me cause my gang's around. Got love for my brother, he fighting me. I give it all back when I double it. Be talking that shit, you should brush more. I hang with some shit that's so dark low. My water, my neck got a boatload. My liver is like you won't wipe no. Certified, certified, real. Put your hands in the air, this ain't a drill. I wanna hang one shooter, not a kill. Yeah. Certified, real, nigga, I'm certified. Yeah, certified, real, nigga, I'm certified. Yeah, certified, real, nigga, I'm certified. Yeah, certified, real, nigga, I'm certified. I made it love for them, I risk it up for them. I been in the empire, make it up off for them. Those are my brothers, like we got their mama and I bust a job for them. Nobody run for them. Those are my brothers, I run for them. I'm certified real, certified real, certified real.
Shout out to my guy Donald Grunge for inviting me down here. Nice getting to know you, bro.
You know that.
More music coming soon. Those freestyles. What's the name of those freestyles, by the way?
The first one was COVID. And then the second one was Certified.
Certified.
Both produced by Isaiah Valmont.
Are those about to be on your next tape or?
I'm not too sure what I'm doing with those yet. Those are just Fly Visions exclusive.
Okay, well, thank you, bro. Thank you for those. Thank y'all for watching. Go check out my man Donald Grunge and catch us next time.